Hi guys, this is Starcraft. Once again, we're back with the winner set of ASL Season 14, Round of 24, Group B. This is going to be the surprise winner from the previous series, the previous set, Barracks versus Shadow. Barracks gonna be facing up against Hero, who triumphed in his debacle against Gegmo. This is gonna be Zerg versus Terran on the map Allegro. Uh, Not much to be said here because this is TVZ, this is not really my expertise. But of course, Hero is the player who is well accomplished and has more to his name in this matchup. Barracks, the Terran player, is in the, what is that called, a pink? At the top left corner of the screen, and Hero, the Zerg player, is in gray at the top right corner of the screen. Hero is scouting correctly with his overlord. This is Allegro, so it's a 4-player map. And okay, we have some guys in the studio, not sure who they are. Probably somebody from Team Liquid.net. Looks like Hero's gone for 12 hatchery. This is quite lucky for him because his opponent's Barracks is inside. So Barracks is not looking forward to do... Oh, sorry, the Barracks is not inside, the supply depot is inside. So looks like Barracks might be going for a 14 Nexus. Yeah, it is a 14 Nexus. So I think both of the players are finding themselves you know, very much in similar fashion, and looks like Barracks has cancelled his pool maybe, and he's gonna go for 12 hatchery before pool. And let's see if Barracks is going to follow up with a scout or not, because if he's gonna be in the dark, he's gonna have no information. He's gone for double SCV. Maybe one SCV is going to build a Barracks, and the second SCV is going to go for scouting. Yeah, so it's gonna check out where his opponent's located, and it's gonna see that his opponent's gone for 3 hatchery before pool, which is going to really lead us to a long game, which all of us like, right? So let's hope for beautiful micro battles all over the fields of the blossoming flower that is Allegro. I would always thought that Allegro is like a flower, you know, the way that the map looks. Drone blocking this area, so this might tell Barracks that it's not something like a spawning pool, because if it was a spawning pool by this time, you know, there would be some Zerglings already out. But because of this, maybe Barracks gonna be, you know, thinking of something else. Maybe, you know, what is the response that a Terran could do in this kind of situation when you know that your enemy is gone for 3 hatchery before pool? You, of course, you cannot go for another command center. That would be stupid. But you could go for I don't know. But you won't go for any bunker, I guess. Yeah. But I think overall, this kind of build is already a win for the Zerg player, because you know, he's allowed to set up his 3 hatcheries and in 3 different locations for free. The SCV is trying very hard to run away, but it's going to fall now, but not before it can scout the lair. So this is a kind of a temporary victory, one-off victory for Barracks, sorry. And looks like Barracks gone for a very early factory, so he has gone for not the typical, you know, SK Terran bio build. He's gone for mech. With a vulture coming out, and let's see what is going to be Barracks' spawn, because he's got an overlord out there overlooking the expansion of Barracks, but I don't think that overlord from Hero is going to be able to see anything else beyond that command center and maybe some SCVs. 2 Zealots, sorry, 2 Zerglings are out chasing the SCV. Armory going up. What is it? Is it double armory? What is that? Okay, so this is double armory, so I'm not so sure what kind of upgrades is Barracks thinking of doing here with his double armory. Maybe one is for the vulture speed and the other one is for the sorry, that is the add-on for the factory. Yeah, maybe he's just gonna upgrade his weapons, one upgrade for both armor and weapons. I'm not so sure. Anyways, the first vulture is out now, and that is going to signal to Barrack to build a creep colony. Because Barracks know his enemy is gone for Oh my god, Vulture speed is done just at the same time as the Zerglings also have speed, so finally the Vultures is gonna outrun the Zerglings, but not before it dies, and that was unfortunate. That control was not so good from Barracks. The spire is almost done. We have also a sunken at the third hatchery at the bottom right corner of the screen. The vulture, the second vulture was taken out. Wow, that was really poor decision making from Barracks. He knew that his enemies got Zerglings behind the sunken, so he went for that run by enemy, which is a single vulture. That was not so successful. Both of those armories spinning. That would be the first time I've seen Terran versus Zerg where you have two armories in the very early stage of the game. Okay, looks like we don't have any kind of air units coming out from Barracks. It's gonna be pure Hydras. This might be a short but quick nightmare for Barracks because his Goliaths won't be able to deal with this many Hydras. He needs bunker, he needs marine. An SCB is also coming out, and Barracks gonna try to get a scout on his enemy. And the only thing that he sees now are just Zerglings. He sees nothing else beyond the Zerglings, and finally the Hydralisks are gonna start to march forward. And let's see what he has. He's got a single bunker. He's got a couple of Goliaths, but six what are those guys called? Hydralisks are gonna be pounding on his door together with a bunch of Zerglings with speed. Okay, that's not gonna be just normal Hydras. Those are just gonna be super Hydras or lurkers as they are called in this game. Do we have any kind of comsat station? Not yet. We have some turrets, but those turrets are a little bit backward. They're not forward enough, and finally the Goliaths are moving out, but not enough to clear anything. And is he gonna be in his right mind to start to go for some armory? No, he's pulling the rest of his Goliaths back because he thinks there's still some kind of mutualist attack, but no. Finally they arrived, and he's not attacking anything. He's gonna be in a war of hurt. The Hydralisks, what are those guys called? The lurkers are targeting the bunker. That bunker needs to get repaired ASAP. One lurker died, but the rest of the lurker is going to get on the high ground. We have more Goliaths coming out, and that turret needs to survive. If that turret dies, that's going to be the end of that game. And now they're going to start to attack the Goliaths that is behind this turret line. He needs to start to repair those Goliaths. But some Goliaths are coming down on the ground. This is a very ballsy decision, but no, those Goliaths are not able to attack correctly, and now looks like this choke is completely breached. He needs to send a single SCV out there to repair the turret, but no, that turret is alive for the time being, and that lurker is going to fall. Oh my god, that was a beautiful defense from Barracks. He's not losing just yet, guys. If he can survive this onslaught, it might be something. Finally, a single lurker that is a little bit outside of the range is attacked, but he's held that beautifully, and a lot of repair work is being done on those Goliaths. He needs to have a comsat stationed or some kind of detection like a science vessel. But that was beautiful play from Hero. Let's see if Hero is gonna be able to take it from there. Command center being lifted now. Some of the lurkers are very much damaged, but okay, looks like Hero's gonna just call it quits and gonna take another he's gonna take another hatchery maybe, I'm not so sure. A lot of Goliaths are out now, and do we have, oh my god, the science facility is also not done, so comsat station is gonna be very much further away. Finally the Zerglings come in to take care of the remaining Goliaths on the low ground. The last of the Sunkens are going to fall, and maybe we even have some Hydralisks moving in to finish up the command center. Fourth hatchery being taken now. Some Zerglings are going to try to get up on this high ground to help defend against this. We have the first science vessels going to be coming out. Goliaths coming out to attack, and good move forward to clear out some of the some of the lurkers, but now there's a lot of lurkers on the low ground. What Barracks needs right now would be tanks. because when you play mech, you don't have a chance to go for dropship. You really don't. The first science vessels is out, but it's not gonna help him to do much against this many lurkers. Looks like Hero is very much ahead. He's already finished with his Defiler tech. He's probably researching Dark Swarm with that, but we're gonna have some vultures to speed out on the map because that is gonna be the only thing that Barracks can do now. If Hero knows what's good for him, he's gonna start to just produce massive Scourge. But no, we don't see any kind of Scourges so far. And okay, the first 4 vultures gonna be running across, and he's gonna go out here. Nidus Canal is already done, so that's gonna be a lot of good defensive structures set up for Barracks. Okay, Barracks gone for a double attack. The first attack is vultures running in, and let's see if he pays attention. We have Scourges coming out, but that pair of Scourge at the 12 o'clock position just completely missed the shadow. Not the shadow, the dropship rather, and that dropship's allowed to get in. Luckily for Barracks, a bunch of Zerglings just pop, and those Zerglings are gonna help with the defense here. But the 4 vultures are here. They're gonna start to lay mine. They need to start to lay mines. He's not laying any mine just yet because he's fearing the what are those things called? The splash damage. But finally, Barracks GG. He knows it's gonna be very difficult to fight back when he has just 1 base. And Hero is the first player to get out of this group alive. Congratulations to him, and thanks for watching, and see you in the next set. Bye bye.